EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And a pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 270 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it with the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, it's Jeanty. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and
and 7. Now Jones is going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Trey Tucker, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And will wisely just take a knee here. And ball will come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Richardson out of the shotgun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
In motion goes the tight end. Richardson looking to throw this. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Panther 60. Panther.
They give it to Williams, running right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top-5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it, not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down first and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want it.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a Facebook question. Ground control over
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing Jones.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because like him is going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones completes this one to Thornton. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Genti.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ashton Genti.
29 yards.
And the Raiders are able to move back in front.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. As he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Here we go, set.
Now Richardson. That's going to be caught. It's a rookie from Clemson.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36.
First down, Rams.
Come on, set, go.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Rolling to his left. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It will go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Hold it ready.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Terrence Ferguson.
A 5 And touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Rams 14, Raiders 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they had to find a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The career is more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never.
Dragons, set, ready. Nike, 18. Buffalo, 18.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
To the left side, pass caught by Thornton.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 27-yard line.
We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Second down and a yard.
Back to throw again.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Raiders have yet again retaken the lead.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up.
Jones throwing for it.
And that is caught for 2 points. He hits That's the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This 2nd and 4. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
63 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Richardson off the play fake. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
The dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Richardson looking to throw.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now it's Richardson. That is caught.
Touchdown! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Rams have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
That's a line ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Jones now throwing to start the drive. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Oh,
they're going to run a little pop pass here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Good catch and excellent creation of a big play downfield. I can guarantee you this. That's not a play this defense is practiced against in the days leading up to this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And tough sledding. And maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming out. And boy, we did it right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Off play action. Richardson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. As Preston Jeanty with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Raiders 27, Rams 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A strong running. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Terrible group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
They'll go again with Jeanty.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Jones.
That's complete. Jeanty out of the backfield.
And he's able to get this one out to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Here's A.J. Cole down as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
133 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Once again, it's Genty.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with the lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you. They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Jones throwing on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin the drive with Williams. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
They go play action with Richardson.
And this ball will be intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I just want to rock. I just want to...
Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Brock Bowers.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Come on. Hey, come.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Richardson looking to throw this.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Richardson.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well. but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And Richardson back to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
So that a nice throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a youngster making his first start in the NFL, I got expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not the plays you expect to see or want to see. But remember, he's not going to the Hall of Fame off this first start. It's going to be an accumulation of games before we have a fully accurate reading.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, come on.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ready, Warriors, hot 70, hot. Ready.
Now Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams.
Terrence Ferguson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
34, Rams 28.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Their own 27-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Let's go now.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Buffalo 18. Street. Come 19. Come 19.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Jones looking around. Completes this one to Thornton.
And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here's Jones to throw.
A quick hitter complete. It's Bowers. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, only when I got put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love.
Here we go. 19, 18, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
That one looks like he'll throw here. His throw incomplete.
Plain and simple. That's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Jones. That is intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl.
And the return comes to a home right at the 45. 44-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Richardson.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. We got to push it up. Hot 70. Hot 70. Go.
Now Richardson. Going to be taken in here by McCool.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He brought that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw it.
That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball is at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go. Check. 76.
Shoving his way inside the 35.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets it up past the 35. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Rams, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they'll get another road date next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper. Warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
CIP coming